Sure, I can comment on it. He's delusional. That's mass psychosis starts at the ruling class and then it works its way down from there. He's delusional. He's delusional right along with Elon Musk and all the other billionaires that are so, these Nepo baby detached gazillionaires that have nothing, there's no correlation in any part of their life and their existence with anything to do with the reality that most people, most Americans have to deal with every day when they wake up. They are so detached now that, yeah, they're going to say ridiculous things like this. Oh, I'm going to have this plan. Okay, what is your plan? Walk me through this, because supply and demand says one thing. Unless you're going to just print a bunch of money and then create a bunch of subsidies. And like this is, none of this is an actual market economy, which is why people like me, for example, I'm not investing in anything. I refuse, because none of it's worth investing, because it all requires endless amounts of government spending or bailouts or things like that. It requires, again, it's the old thing that I've talked about on many occasions. We don't have an economy, we have a political economy. We don't have a free market economy. There's nothing even resembling a free market economy any longer. You have a political economy. It just means that whoever you vote for is going to put money in whatever sector that benefits them. I mean, the news story was the Trump administration themselves, have profited like $4 billion in 1 year, personally, off of all this. Yeah, that's all this is. The last official act of any government is to loot the treasury. Period. That's how it is. That's been known for thousands of years. That isn't a new thing. So none of the stuff that we're talking about is new. No, if you're asking about dude, it's delusional. It's this boomer delusion thing, where the people who bought their houses for a couple of blueberries back in the day, now they want $2 million and they claim that all this is worth this. It's really not. Most of this stuff isn't worth any of these things. If you take out all the so-called real estate gains, you find out that most people are the entire country is basically broke. The entire country is for the most part impoverished. We don't make anything. All right, we make very little of the things that we do domestically, and a lot of stuff has to come from other countries that have cheap labor relative to our dollar, right? Or the country has to have somewhere between 30 and 50 million illegals in the US to prop all this bullshit up. So no, he's delusional. That's the answer there. I don't think I've ever seen anybody be this delusional. This is up there with sort of the read my lips, no new taxes, George Bush thing. And then they raised taxes the highest that they ever gone. And then Clinton came in and said, hold my beer, Bubba, watch this. And then raised taxes even more. So no, he's delusional, right along with all the other billionaires that are completely detached from all real life. What could be done? Well, or how would I handle it? Well, how I would handle it would be, I would let real estate tank. I would. But these people feel good about wealth. There is a difference, and Trump said it himself. They feel rich. There's a difference between feeling rich and actually being rich. Okay? I don't know. I think some of you don't understand the difference there. So let me go ahead and define it for you, because nobody else is going to bother to do this. Feeling rich is sort of like, it's like you're at the casino and you've got the big stack of chips in front of you and you feel rich. Yeah, until you walk away with that and go do something with it. Yeah, that's the difference. So, let's say that you had a business or something and you built it up over the course of 25 years or so, and now you not only have your house paid off, but you also have a bunch of money in the bank, and you're at a fuck you position. That's actually being rich. A lot of people, they're not actually rich. It's all on paper. It's all based upon, a fictional market that's artificially been inflated. Okay, that's what feeling rich is like, and it's all fake. It's just it fits the narrative of. I hate to say this, but it fits the personality of the man. It's all about show and showmanship. It's all about the distraction. It's always. I'm not just trying to pick on, but just dude, come on. I think that at this point now, anybody who's actually for example, if I were a loan shark and he were coming to me for money, I would have cut him off months ago, years ago. Nope, Nope, because you are all show. You are not going to pay any of this back. There is no way. There's this idea that I just saw that there was a speech that he did that says, we're not going to leave our young people with all this debt. That hasn't changed. I went right to usdebtclock.org, and sure enough, the number is still going up, not down. It isn't running backwards. So, yeah, it's just delusion. It's fake. It's all facade. It's all there's no actual work being done. There's no actual building being done. There's no actual deportations getting done. That's why, I saw, that they ICE agents spent 5 days in Maine in winter. I don't know why you would do this in Maine to get 206 illegals. 5 days. There's still tens of millions left. Well, they're going after the criminals first. Yeah, that's a boomer thing. Okay. Because we want the drug dealers. No, I don't give a shit. Look, the reality is the people that are here, that actually are doing all these jobs and destroying domestic wages, are doing way more damage to the American people than any of the drug dealers. I don't give a shit about the fucking weed, dude.